What's up, this is Bladen. We're on to a BIS 2. Come with that box and CFib off, get launched down here, and just follow this path, I think. Your speed doesn't actually matter through here, because this entire level is an auto-scroller in disguise. But this is kind of a fun section to like practice your wall tech and stuff. Just follow the intended path here. Through the tube here. Should actually have an EV here. I'm gonna cheat that in. I'm a filthy cheater. Kill this guy. Pick the Spitfire. You're gonna replace your Mozambique with that. So we have the Eva and the Spitfire now. There's kind of a cool, funny strat here called Swaggin'. You get platform velocity from this crane and launch yourself all the way across. Kind of cool. It's an awesome way to throw your run in style. You can like Falcon kick someone at like 100 kilometers an hour. So you come up here onto these rocks. This is called Told Spice Route. This doesn't actually make the level any faster. It's just kind of an easier, safer route to get to where we need to go. So just jump on these rocks. You can hardly see them, which kind of sucks. We're gonna have to jump up here. You can see kind of these two white lines on the rock. I don't know if it'll come up in the video, but you should be able to see it in your game. You can wall run on all of that. Just CFab off these walls. Double jump, land on this edge. You come over here. Hit the shield guy, kick the turret, come down here. Then all the ticks should follow you down here. Gonna clear them out with the Spitfire. We got a few stalkers up there as well. You can deal with those guys with the Eva or the Spitfire, doesn't really matter. And kill the rest of the grunts up here. So we're actually gonna have to wait a super long time here for the assembly line to catch up with us, so we can finish the level. So some of us like to play a fun little game here called Red versus Blue. So if you hack a robot, you can make it fight for your team. I would like to vote on who's going to win, red or blue. I'm blue crew myself. As you can see why. Blue just knocked him the fuck out. It wasn't even close. Blue's just fucking cracked the game, honestly. Vote blue every time. We're gonna wait for the assembly line here. We're gonna hop on, grab the Eva. So I'm gonna do Sway's lineup for this. We're gonna do a trick at the end that requires a precise lineup on this blue platform. So I kind of line it up. So the bottom of my crosser is above that black line. The top part is above the thinner black line. It's kind of like flush with the left side of the black line in the bottom. We're gonna get that set up. This is just a assembly line segment. We're gonna fast forward through all of this because this is not important until we get to dome launch, which is like literally the only significant part about this level. So here's my lineup. There's gonna be like these 6 dots on the wall. I'm gonna line up my crosser with it. So right in the middle of them like that. It's gonna move to the left. Kind of missed it there. Let me explain this setup more though. The left side of my crosser is right in the middle. We're gonna get pushed to the left side. Then we're gonna get flinged back to the right. And I look at the right side of my crosser, and when it hits the black line on the wall here, so this one right here, I'm going to, at the same time, press forward and left, and a jump. Let's try and get a good dome launch here. Yeah, my game's like lagging here. I think my lineup actually might be messed up. Let me actually adjust it here. I'm like glitching around when it flanks me. Yeah, there we go. And then you double jump, crouch, and you land up here. That's what you want it to look like. This can kind of be a deceiving trick to hit though. But there are some backups for it. Kind of like get glitched out like that. So sometimes they get like flung over to the left here. You just want to like alternate between these walls and climb up. It's a bit annoying, but there's not really a better way to do this, so you gotta deal with it. So you get all the way to the top and try not to fall down like me, because I suck at this. And then you get up here and hit the trigger. There is another backup for this, which I am terrible at doing. Maybe by some miracle I'll actually be able to get to work. We'll see. So if you get enough height, you can like get launched by that platform there. I'm not really great at it though. This quick save sucks because my like lineup is slightly misaligned. You can like, if you can get on top of the platform, you can get like flinged back up, or you can get like stuck on it and get pushed into the wall there, and just climb up from there. You want to be careful if you do that though, because it's very easy to get crushed in the wall there and die. So if you mess up this strat, you're losing like 20 seconds and a 6-minute auto-scroller. It kind of sucks. Definitely want to hit this first try if you can. Which I can't seem to do right now. This is kind of cringe. Gonna try and hit this one more time. We'll line up the crosshair. Black line on the wall. I need to like fix my quick save here because my lineup is just not good. So there we go. So you can kind of get like flung up by the flap from that, and then you get crushed. And all the way to the top. We just C-step off of this, crouch kick. Come down here on this little guy. Fast forward this. Get raised up here. Probably slide up into this corner right here. There's just a hole in the geometry for some reason, and we go out of bounds. And this is going to let us skip the dome fight. Hence, it's called dome skip. So we get teleported to another dome here, which has the end level trigger. And the end level trigger is going to be right below us once we get teleported to the other dome, which is just like an identical copy of this. When you come on this wall, you want to make sure you're standing on this like black square here. There's another ledge below. You don't want to you don't want to stand on that, because if you do, you will die when you do this. So you just want to make sure you line up with this cross right here. Double jump crouch when it fades out. And Abyss 2 is over. We're finally out of the terrible auto-scroller. And on to Abyss 3 in the next video.